And I think it's interesting how you mentioned that you just feel you are becoming something different. You just feel you're going to a different direction. You're pulled to a different direction. And it's almost like a straight line in our lives, and we have many, many pathways. And we are just like following. It's like following your intuition, just knowing that you are guided to go to that place. You're guided to go there because of something. Maybe you're going to meet someone really important in your life. Maybe you're going to do something that's going to change your life. So I think everyone has this inner guidance, and sometimes we don't really listen to it. Or if we are too like questioning our intuition, we can get some guidance, talk to a psychic or tarot reader. I think it's really useful. I particularly like to do that. So
I know.
So for example, I think trusting your intuition and knowing that you are guided to a certain place or a certain situation, certain job, whatever, it's really like allowing yourself to trust. So I think a question that is really important is like, what would you do if you knew you would be successful no matter what? If you had this inner knowing of like, my life is going to be successful, what would you allow yourself to do? You would take much more risks. Of course, not being, a crazy person, like spending all your money. I'm not talking about that, but like allowing yourself to do something different. If you knew you would be successful right now, you listening to us, what would you do? And maybe that's the thing you need to do. You just have to give a little bit of space for it to grow and, gain space in your heart and in your mind. And perhaps that's your path.
Yes. I think, that's beautiful. I totally agree. And how we can reach greatness. Greatness is something really subjective. It's you fulfilling your life mission, your path. And how do you find that? Is by listening to your intuition. Like my sister said, like intuition is this inner guidance system. It's like a compass. And your compass is really fine, attuned, perfect when you're born. Because you know what you want, what you don't want to do. It's a feeling. It's not like yes or no. It's just like you feel it in your body. It feels right, it feels wrong. When we grow up, we're conditioned to think that some things that we feel is wrong is right because other people tell us. So our job is when we grow up, we need to attune the compass again and like shut the noise from outside and just look inside and say, okay, is this place that I want to go good for me? Do I feel nice? Yeah, I feel nice, so you go. I don't think so, so you stay. Do I want to eat this food? I think so. Then you go and eat. If you don't. The same goes for like this relationship. Is this relationship healthy for me? Like, is this person good for me? Or is just like, I just find them really attractive and I'm with them. Or I just need validation and they give me attention, or a job or anything. Is really like finding that inner guidance again. And when you do that, you start making right choices. And when you start making right choices, everything aligns. And when opportunity starts coming after the other, and you're like, where is this abundance coming from? Actually, it was all there. You just needed to tap into the path that is for you instead of trying to follow, the other road that people said you should.
It is also about intuition, like you said, and also about changing your mindset. Because if your mindset is conditioned to think that success or greatness, it's earning a lot of money, working for a company that is really well recognized, sometimes that's only conditioning. Maybe sometimes it's only like what you learned throughout your life, but you're feeling sick in your body. You feel resistance to go to work. You're tired. You don't have energy to do anything else. Your relationships are falling apart. Even if you have money in your bank account, other things in your life are super out of place. This is a huge sign that maybe that's not the thing for you. And it's not because you're going to change and not going to have financial stability anymore. Because if you're aligned with something that you should do, you're going to have everything you need. You're going to have people around you to support you. You're going to have the financial means to do that. You're going to have love. You're going to have everything you deserve. And it's really about changing your mindset. After you change your mindset, then you can start listening to your intuition. And success is so different for each person, you know. It can be living in a farm far away from the city, in peace, you know, growing your veggies and having animals around you. That's really successful to me.
Yeah.
Or you can be living in a bustling city, big city with lots of people around you. If you feel excited to be in that environment, it's also successful. If it's being in the comfort of your home with your children, you know, and doing something that you love and nurturing people around you, that's also success.
Mm.
And breaking free from all these stereotypes of what you should or should not be doing, it's so freeing and so liberating for all of us. Then imagine if everyone was doing what they were supposed to be doing, what feels good for them, then maybe we wouldn't even have so much competition, you know. People would be doing what they need and everyone would be doing something different. It's not like there isn't space to everyone to succeed in life.
Yeah. And also, when you were talking about in the beginning, like you work for a big company or corporation, all those things, I think it's also important to think that what is the impact of your life on the planet and in other people's lives? Because if you're working this job that is not aligned with the things you believe in, like if you work for this big company that is like polluting the oceans or, you know, doing things that you don't agree with or has like slave labor or childhood labor involved in their process or whatever, would you like to give your energy and lifetime to support such a thing? Well, I don't think so. And there are so many ways you can make a living, you know. So I think it's important to also see your lifetime as an impactful time and what is the legacy you want to leave, you know, and what are the things you're doing during this time. So you can choose to be numb and just, oh, I'm going to earn my wage and live my life. But your life is so precious, you know. So many souls are not incarnated if you think about it. So you have a life for a reason.
Mm-hmm. And if you think of yourself not only as a small piece in the game of life, if you think yourself as a protagonist of your life, then everything becomes more aligned, I think. Yeah. And then you recognize that you do matter, that you do have a choice, right?
And that's the thing. Like, if you're living this numb lifestyle that you don't think about what you're doing, is because you don't think your own life matters. If you don't think your own life matters, of course you think other people's lives don't matter as well. You know, everything is a reflection. So if you start taking care of yourself, you start taking care of others. And if you see greatness in yourself and if you see your potential, you can actually recognize other people's potential and root for them and allow them to grow because it's not a competition, you know.
Everyone is bringing in a different gift into this lifetime. And every gift should be cherished and should be cultivated and expanded here. So
that's right.
I really hope you can find your greatness and find your life purpose if you believe in that, and really put yourself as a protagonist in your life, knowing that you matter. Everything you do here does matter, and that you are amazing. You're an amazing human being.
Yes, believe in yourself. We believe in you.